You've seen RCW before, but now, this is Dusk.
Welcome everyone to another episode of RCW Dusk as we have this opening women's matchup to start off the Season 2 premiere. Can't believe I'm saying that, honestly. Being on Season 13 of the RCW regular show that happened this Wednesday, the premiere is on my YouTube channel. Definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. It's up there for you guys as we have Valkyrie, one of the newest signees here. We've had her for a while, but she's definitely one of the newest signees we've had. And Luna Outlaw accepted her challenge to South Beach Splash there in just a few weeks' time, as we have the first ever RCW Women's Champion, Paige, coming out here. She was the very first one that we had all the way back in Season 2. And speaking of Season 2, not this Sunday, but next Sunday is the 4-year anniversary of RCW, the 4-year anniversary of the entire, I guess, regime or universe or whatever you want to call it. My mod, Young Sin, and I have figured out a way to celebrate it in which we think is appropriate, and that being that we gathered up a couple clips, couple matches, and it's at least about almost 2 hours long, the thing that we conjured up there. And we took some of the best moments from throughout all 12 seasons of the show, including some of the spin-off shows, Relentless and Daybreak. And put them together. And what we are going to be doing for that special on that Sunday is just reminiscing on all the awesome moments and kind of talking about some of the creative aspects that went behind creating those moments, and kind of went through what went through my mind as I was creating those moments and how those moments came to be, as you know they are. So that should be exciting on next Sunday there. We have an Irish whip to the corner as Valkyrie here. And a couple of stomps there to Paige. Getting a win here over a former women's champion, the first ever women's champion would be. Great momentum swing. As she looks forward to her match against Luna Outlaw at South Beach Splash in the 305, and what an arm drag there from Valkyrie. Valkyrie with the quick strikes here. Oh, good kick right to the side of the face there.
Welcome to Night City. Wouldn't get overly excited.
Don't listen to her.
Young Sin, thank you for the raid, my man. Appreciate it. And I love it how it gives shout-outs right on the raids, too. I think the bot should be working. The bot should be working. But I kind of like that. Whenever somebody raids, it gives a shout out to that person so you don't have to. And Valkyrie here. Twisting Paige around. So now she's going to charge this one up, looking to get a victory here early on. And oh, what a knee strike right to the side of the jaw of Paige here. 1, 2. Valkyrie's got it in a kick out. And you can tell by that expression there. And she wasn't expecting that. She was expecting 1, 2, 3 very quickly there. And Paige getting out of dodge. Paige dodging that one and a headbutt right there. And now just taking it old school a little bit. So now Paige is right back in the driver's seat right here in this matchup against the newcomer Valkyrie. Another shot right into that turnbuckle. Gotta be feeling a little disoriented in the Muay Thai knees in the corner. The first ever women's champion taking over here. Tried for the boot and missed it. Paige though, snap suplex. Offline there is Valkyrie. Valkyrie turns that around and it's a German suplex of her own. Didn't get much of it, but just enough. Got that knee strike right there, right to the head of Paige, right to the side of the head. Paige fighting back here. So is Valkyrie. Valkyrie again. Twisting her around. Just exactly what she needed there. Would that be enough if she worked on the neck? No, it's a rope break there. I believe it was Paige's left foot that was underneath the rope. We saw that in the premiere. And Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Oh, what a super kick right there. Paige though with a LaFez press. She's pissed off now. Coming in, she's swinging, looking for the cloverleaf hold here. This is classic Paige here. So much pressure on the back here of Valkyrie. Not much she can do here. But Valkyrie getting out of that one. Just holding her own here against a former women's champion, the first ever nonetheless. Couple more Muay Thai knees in the corner there. And really putting the pressure on here on Valkyrie as the knees. Right to the chest of Valkyrie. Now into the cover. 1. Kick out. Nothing too major just yet. Now possibly looking for the PTO. The Paige tap out here. She's got the legs hooked. Now she just needs to turn it around. There she's got it. Fully locked in there. That's the Paige tap out. The Paige is known for tapping people out with this one. That's why it's called the Paige tap out. But Valkyrie gets out of the way of that one. Kick there now. Turning it around. Another ripcord knee right there. Beautifully done. 1, 2, right to the side of the jaw of Paige, and another kick out. As the women's champion, or the first ever women's champion, I should say. Deonna would have an issue with that. Of what I just said there, because Deonna is the current women's champion right now. Back and forth, you gotta love it here. Wouldn't expect anything less. A couple of kicks there, the soccer ball kicks. As Valkyrie going up top there, the moonsault, beautifully done there. Now looking for the cover. 1, 2, she may have it. No. Oh, she let that one go. I thought Paige kicked out there, but she let that one go. Now Valkyrie. We're going to hit that moonsault. Boom! There it is. Beautifully done. 1, 2. She may have it. Yeah. Valkyrie. Didn't even need to hit the knee strike there onto Paige, and she got the victory there with that moonsault. It's surprising that Paige didn't go for the Paige Turner or the Rampage DDT all throughout this matchup. She completely avoided it and just went for what was familiar. For what, for the most part, worked for her throughout her career. No submissions, but wasn't enough to keep Valkyrie down, as Valkyrie gets the victory here. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. We're back here on RCW, and what's this here? Having a little bit of trouble with our lights. We've had a lot of trouble with that lately. Not sure what's going on here, but Luna Outlaw's attacking Valkyrie right here. Luna Outlaw not waiting till South Beach Splash to send a message, as Valkyrie was celebrating her victory, and Luna's not going to let her have it. Locked her in that submission there. And she's tapping. She's tapping out as Luna Outlaw sends a clear message to Valkyrie ahead of South Beach Splash. Man, that was quite an insane turn of events there, as we have Brian Outlaw coming out here. The leader of the Outliers, and there's that wink right there, and he's got Ortolanza, his friend, right behind him. Now, Ortolanza had made his choice. Brian Outlaw gave his buddy Ortolanza an ultimatum and said, you have to make a decision at RCW Renegade. And, well, he did that. He did that by putting Kevin Owens through a table, nonetheless. A former rival and former friend of Brian Outlaw, is Bryce Blackwell comes out here, and he's got a towel in hand. Not sure what for, but his brother Big Nasty, Bubba Blackwell, is behind him. And maybe that is why Ortolanza is out here, because you know the Blackwells, they are not one to take things lightly, and they don't want to sound a little biased here, but they are a little bit, you know, those type of people to take the easy way out compared to the Outlaws. I mean, the Outlaws only bring somebody out when they feel that something's about to happen. So, we'll see. As we have Bryce Blackwell and Brian Outlaw here now. Special thanks to Sakate for creating Bryce Blackwell. However, my moderator, Young Sin, another one of my mods, he actually put the custom face on Bryce Blackwell to make him a little bit less of the same. You know, we've been doing that a lot lately, putting custom faces on our characters to, you know, make sure that they're not the same. Because, you know, there's only so many facial templates or facial, you know, in-game things that you can do for your cause before cause start looking the same, and you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, especially if they're, you know, siblings. You could easily do twins, like Jordan and Savannah, you know, they're sisters, you know, they're not identical twins, they're fraternal twins, so, you know, they still look kind of the same, but, you know, that would make sense because they're siblings, but you know, other than that, you know, we try not to have our characters look the same, as Brian Outlaw got launched there. Launched backwards by Bryce there. And now Bryce looking to go up top here. Didn't wait for Brian to roll over. Didn't even give him time. His elbow dropped there and a kick out at 1. Now Luna Outlaw is not one to you know, do attacks from behind like that, and you know, it's very definitely odd, to say the least, to see her do something like that. She usually lets her actions do the talking, so I mean, it is kind of a characteristic of her, you know, by that perspective, but I just think that, you know, Luna's the more methodical, playing mind games type of thing. You know, with her as Brian got his face planted there by Bryce, right into the canvas. Count of 2 here. He might have it, and a kick out. And Bryce can't believe it. It's usually that rolling savant, the mouth kick. Oh! Tried for a kick of his own there, and a flatliner taking down Bryce. Brian calling up Bryce up to his feet here. Brian with a double axe handle. Kick right to the kidney there. Now this is all the pent-up frustration. This rivalry goes all the way back in the history of RCW here. This rivalry is very famous here in this E-Fed, as he tried for the correction there, but oh, what a chop right to the chest of Bryce. And Bryce just getting the hell beaten out of him in that last punch. Busted him wide open. Oh, now he might be going for the guilty verdict right here. Guilty verdict, the rolling cutter, beautifully done. And a stomp for good measure as the hook of the leg. 1, 2, he may have it. No. Bryce Blackwell. And the kick out, and Ortolanzo was like, you almost had it there, bud. Surprisingly, none of these two have gotten involved here at ringside. It's been quite the clean slate this entire match. And now Bryce looking to slam the face of Brian Outlaw into the canvas yet again, and a dragon screw leg whip reversal there. Jawbreaker, beautifully done. Just toying with Bryce right now. It's a neck breaker. And now Brian going up top here. Brian with a splash right onto Bryce. 1, 2 to get the win over Bryce Blackwell. And he lets the count go. This rivalry is just never ending for these two. He ain't finished with Bryce yet. Oh, punch right back in Saguri off of the apron. And there's Nasty. Oh, Nasty, you better walk away. You better not get involved in the business of the Outlaws. It's never good. But that slight distraction allowed Bryce to take over, as Bryce was spending a little bit too much time taunting and feeling himself right now. Oh, but Bryce now back in the driver's seat after that torque to the arm. Bryce now turning it over. Oh, look at the plant Brian again. Dragging him away from the ropes. Very wise there. We don't want a repeat of the amount of rope breaks that we saw in the Kevin Owens and Randy Orton match as a kick out at 1. Not even going to give him the satisfaction of a 2 count. Now working on that arm again. Oh, Bryce! Right to the stomp to the shoulder. Oh, and a mouth kick, the rolling savant kick right there onto Brian there. 1, 2, 3, and Bryce Blackwell gets a win here. Over Brian Outlaw, and I should have mentioned that Bryce has been on a win streak lately. With the amount of times he let the pinfall go. It's definitely not good. Look at the bloody mess that Bryce is. You know, that even with blood in his eyes, he was still able to come out with a victory without Big Nasty's help. Big Nasty was out here, but it was a clean slate. It was a clean matchup. You can't really make excuses anymore. Not in this case, as Bryce Blackwell gets the victory here over Brian Outlaw. But I'm pretty sure we haven't seen the last of those two. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. All right, everyone, we are here with a women's matchup. As we have the Moscow product, Bella Durov, on her way out here. As she's been on quite the roll, but unfortunately, she hasn't been able to really capture any championships yet here. As we have this tweet here from Deonna Purrazzo, as she will face her tonight, as she says, I'm issuing an open challenge tonight. Non-title, of course, because nobody has clearly earned the right to challenge the Virtuosa, but consider this your chance to impress me, and maybe, just maybe, I'll let you face me for my RCW Women's Championship. Hashtag long may she reign. So obviously she's very, very confident here. And by the looks of it, Bella Durov is the same way. So we'll see. We all shall see, as Socrates says, as we have the Virtuosa, the RCW Women's Champion, coming out here. Now here's something very interesting. At South Beach Splash, she will not have to defend the title if she doesn't feel like it. But obviously at our first big pay-per-view of Season 13, Double Down, she will have to. But not only that, she'll have to watch out for the winner of the women's briefcase, because they could cash in on the same night if they wanted to, depending on how the card is and how the card is structured. You know, Deonna Purrazzo could have to defend her title twice in one night. So she's got to keep an eye out for that, but she can't worry about that right now because that's a little ways away. A couple weeks away. So don't necessarily have to worry about that just yet. And Deonna with a clothesline to Bella Durov here. Now Bella Durov coming off of a huge victory against Bayley in what seemed like a vicious rivalry. And Bayley has been nowhere to be found. Honestly. You know, she was talking all that shit, talking all that smack over to Bella Durov, and you know, Bella chose the last woman standing matchup, and ultimately she was the one who won that. So, you know, you could talk a big game, but if you can't back it up, you're just gonna look like an idiot otherwise. So, you know, Bayley has got to be feeling some type of way now, but we haven't seen her since then, so. You know, and how about this? How about Lance Archer, guys? How about Lance Archer coming back and, you know, having the assist to Chris Danger there, helping him capture the television title, which, in case you are unaware, is an armbar here. 1 second in an armbar from Deonna Purrazzo. As Bella gets off of that one. And anyways, as I was saying, Chris Danger, he basically vacated the television championship, tossed that title in the trash, so to speak, and said he didn't want to touch it, didn't want to be champion, simply because his friend, Brandon Collins, the Spartan, got to the title before he did. Seems kind of like a selfish and sort of pathetic, childish way of putting it. I mean, I don't know anybody that wouldn't want to be champion, you know? Especially here in RCW. You know, we take our titles seriously, and each of them have the same prestige as the next one, so... But, obviously, we have the U.S. Championship tournament coming up next week. Round 1, anyway. So, have nothing to worry about there as a spine buster to Deonna Purrazzo. Now looking for the Red Scare right here on Deonna. Red Scare on Deonna Purrazzo. 1, 2 to get a win over the women's champion, and a kick out at 2.5. Deonna Purrazzo refusing to go down to Bella Durov, and let me say, this woman has come a long way since her debut here in RCW. She's come a long way, you know. Now a United States citizen, having her own home here in the States, as an armbar again. Yanking on that arm is Deonna Purrazzo, but Bella Durov trying to hang on. I mean, I don't know how much you can hang on. Like, you're literally yanking the shoulder out of the socket. You know what I mean? You might have to pop that shoulder back into place. Usually with the way the Fujiwara armbar is applied, it's almost an instant tap out because your opponent is in so much pain and agony that any longer, you're going to get a broken arm. You know, that was part of the Virtuosa back in her Ring of Honor days. The only thing you're going to get is a broken arm, bitch. Her words, not mine. But if anything, Bella Durov's trying to avoid, it's a broken arm as a huge knee strike right there onto the champion. Now the relentless attacks here. Oh, and what a kick! And that didn't even affect Deonna. Deonna got hit with it. And Bella Durov was in a league of her own there. She might have thought that Virtuoso was going to go down after that kick. Usually opponents do, but she ate that one. Now right back on that arm. Look at that. Right back on that arm. Oh, right there with a stomp. Right to that arm. I mean, you got to weaken it. For that submission, oh, what a headbutt there. It's very uncharacteristic of Bella Durov there, but nonetheless, she got it. Oh, looking for the spine buster. Nope. Not today, though. Not today, like Arya Stark said to the God of Death in Game of Thrones. Not today. As these two continue to beat the living hell out of one another. Deonna with the shot right back, and now Bella Durov, look at that. Stop and pop right there. And now Bella looking for the corkscrew splash right there. Onto Deonna Purrazzo, the women's champion. Count of 2. She's got it. She's got it. And no. Just a 2 count. I'm not sure if Bella will let go of that or... That was a kick out. We've had a couple of those tonight. And she's fired up. But for every shot Deonna throws, Bella comes back even stronger. Now looking for that corkscrew splash again. No, nobody home. And now Deonna going right after that arm again. Tried for the knee, missed it. Pulled right into it, spinebuster. Oh, looking for the Red Scare. She's got it. Red Scare. 1, 2 to get the win over the champion. And no, again, Deonna. Deonna refusing to go down. Third time's the charm. No, Deonna got out of that one as well. But that stop and pop, it's that stop and pop that's ready. Bella with a couple of kicks right there. Drop kick right to the side of the head. Now gonna charge up another Red Scare. She's got it. Red Scare onto the champion. And Bella Durham gets the win over the champion. But it took a lot. More than she anticipated. And Deonna was the one to issue an open challenge. And she made it very clear in that tweet there, non-title. Well, can you imagine if this was for the title? Noah Durov would be champion right now if it was. The Virtuosa has been on quite the roll as champion, but she might have just hit a roadblock in the Moscow product. As Bella Durov gets the victory here, but don't go anywhere, folks. We have your main event coming at you in just a few short moments. That's right, folks. We got your main event coming at you as we have Chris Danger coming out of here. He would have been the television champion heading into this matchup, but that title's no longer a part of RCW here, as Chris Danger had made it clear, I don't want the title, I don't want to be associated with it, I don't care. And I knew, I had a feeling that it was only a matter of time before Chris Danger had turned on his best friend, Brandon Collins, as we have Karrion Kross coming out here. He doesn't have his lovely wife, the Smoke Show, Scarlett Bordeaux, out here with him. But Karrion Kross is back. Now, if you want to know the story between these two, it goes all the way back to RCW Vengeance. When it was Chris Danger that was put through that table by Karrion Kross. And it almost seemed like Chris Danger has never forgotten that moment, as he was out for pretty much half of the next season, I believe, after that. He was out for quite some time. And it was all part of the plan for Karrion Kross to join the Outliers with Brian Outlaw. And I'm pretty sure Chris, he's gotten his revenge before. These two faced off before, but, you know, definitely Chris hasn't forgotten. And how can you? That was one of the most insane debuts we've ever had. The planning that went into it. Kross just coming out of nowhere. Now they are here in the main event of Dusk. In a no-holds-barred match. I forgot to say that this is a no-holds-barred match, so these guys can be out here as long as they feel like. Taste of danger right off the bat there. As Karrion Kross beating the hell out of Chris right now. Even back where he started. At RCW Vengeance as he tosses his adversary in the ring there. Look at the height difference here. I mean, maybe it's only a few inches really, but, you know, it seems a hell of a lot more than that. Maybe it's just in muscle mass. As Karrion gets a kick out there at one from Chris. Oh, what a slap to the face. Karrion Kross having no part of that. Guillotine. As Karrion Kross continues this onslaught of offense here. Oh. Boom, right across the face. And a super kick right in the face. And a clothesline. What a lariat, turning Karrion inside out. 1, 2, he's almost got it. No, and a kick out. Karrion Kross survived that huge lariat. Is now danger. Danger with a chair shot right to Karrion. And another shot. Oh, Karrion rolled out of the way there. Oh, and got met with a chair shot right to the face again. Karrion shoving the chair in the face of danger. A little bit of payback from what happened to Chris at Vengeance. Oh my God. What authority from Karrion Kross. As everybody's gonna pay the toll. And Chris has to give Karrion his money because everybody's gotta pay the toll. But I doubt Chris has an interest in doing so. It's Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross, what a kick across the face of danger. And a headbutt right to Kross. Punch there. These two going shot for shot here. Flatliner right on the chair. And that busted Kross wide open. Lackluster cover. 2, he may have it. And a kick out. As Danger now is beside himself. He doesn't know what to do. But he knows, wow, what a knee strike right there. And an elbow. He knows he's got to do everything in his power to get Karrion to stay down. Oh. I think the referee got in the way there as he was trying to wedge the Saito suplex. He was trying to wedge the chair in there, and that left him open. And a kick out of 2.5. The Doomsday Saito. Look at this. The cross jacket. Cross jacket on Chris. It's locked in. It's cinched in. And Chris is trying to hang on. Will Chris be put to sleep? No, he won't. Chris got out of it. Oh, tried for the super kick and missed it. No. Oh, what a suplex. There, an angle slam of some sort. And Karrion just beating the hell out of Chris Danger. Barely any weapons have been utilized except for that chair that still remains in the corner. And Karrion going up top. This is a rarity for someone like him. And Karrion trying for the double axe handle and offline there. And now Danger getting out of dodge. He knows that Karrion can't win it out there. And a GTS right there to go to sleep, the knees right to the face. The crowd wants tables, and Chris is completely fine with the kendo stick that he has in hand. Oh, tried for the super kick. Karrion tried for some sort of move there, and he got met with a knee right across the jaw. And oh, what a black mass kick. The roundhouse kick right to Karrion. Now Danger going around as Karrion Kross is laid out. Setting up the table. Is Chris. But he's looking to do a little bit more damage than anticipated. Table went down. Taste of Danger on the outside. Usually whoever sets up the table, there's some bad omen associated with it. Whoever sets it up usually ends up going straight through it. As now he's looking to take Karrion to that table. Karrion Kross has other plans here. Uh-oh! It might be in trouble time. Oh, God, right on the ring post. And now Karrion Kross. Oh, I thought he was going to put him through the table. I thought it was right there, all but right into the steps. As Karrion Kross fired up beyond belief. No count out, no holds barred. Main event here. These two hate each other. Chris has never forgotten what happened to him at Vengeance when he was put through that announce table and was put on the shelf for months. Pretty much half a season, so, and some change. So that's easily about a month to 2 months. That's quite a while when you think about wrestling, because there is no off season. Think of all the opportunities he could have had if it weren't for that injury. Now Karrion. I am surprised that Danger has yet to be busted open. There's Karrion Kross has got a little bit of color right there. And right into the barricade goes Kross. There's Danger. Oh, Kross. Kross is teasing Danger a little bit. Oh, what a drop kick right to the side of the head. Now he's got Kross. Kross going right into the chair face first. Oh, now tried for the knee strike offline there. Not sure what happened there. But now lifting up Kross. And he's stumping him out. To the outside. If he can't go through one table, he's going to go through this one. There's now Danger. Looking for payback on Kross. He's got him up. Landslide through the announce table. And a little bit of payback. And a gun bang goes the Danger. And a little bit of payback there. And you know what they say about it. And oh, what a black mass kick. The roundhouse kick right there is he caught Karrion off guard with that one. Right into the ring post again. This is vicious. And he's not done. He's tuning it up. Sweet chin music. 1, 2. Oh my God. Karrion Kross. Down but not out. Now Karrion cross check and he's got him locked in. He's got him locked in the cross jacket. He's got him locked in the cross jacket. Oh my God. Kross just tapped out Chris Danger. Danger got a little bit overzealous there. And Kross made him pay for it. As again, Kross gets the best of Danger. Everybody pays the toll. And Danger sure as hell paid it. As Kross, the bloody mess that he is, gets the victory. I mean, look at... Just look at this for a second. Just the eyes and the sheer, like, just fear in the opponents of Kross.